Hi, Maggie again. So I wrote another poem. This one is called 10 Things I'm Probably Not the Only One That Needs to Hear Right Now. 10 Things I'm Not the Only One That Probably Needs to Hear This right now. It's a poem, it's a piece about having to cope and having to deal with an answer that you didn't really want to hear. A negative answer you really didn't want to hear. And it's really helpful for me right now, and maybe it'll help you. Who knows? Okay. 10 things I'm not the only one that needs to hear right now. 1. This isn't the first time this happened. This won't be the last. You are a strong, confident, brilliant person who has exceeding potential. There are many who see this, but only a select few who understand it. You might have to wait for those people. 2A. You got his answer. But him saying no does not make you any less of a person, or any less worthy of love. He doesn't see you that way. So, 2B. Find someone who does. Give someone else a chance. 3. Do not regret your feelings towards him. It happened. Sometimes it is better to have loved and lost. You need the happy to match the sad, as much as it hurts now. 4. Sometimes, as much as I hate to admit it, a kiss is just a kiss. Maybe he really didn't mean it that way. 5. It will take a lot more time for you to get over him now than you thought. But that's okay. Believe me, at this point, distance is what makes the heart grow farther, not fonder. Keep that in mind. Internalize it. Remember it. 6. As much as you may want to, don't blame him. Neither of you are really in the wrong here. You're just on separate ends of feelings. Asymptotes to each other's axes. Parallel lines. 7. Do not, under any circumstances, try to reason it out with him. He made his decision, and to this point, all decisions are more or less final. Now moving forward. Your feet won't walk straight if you keep looking behind you. You won't walk straight into the future if you're looking behind you. 8. Anything that does not directly involve him helps. Anything that doesn't consider pain or harm to you or him helps. Writing a poem like I did helps. Painting and coloring, singing and dancing, listening to music, watching movies, having a productive cry, spending time with family, spending time with friends, spending time alone, deleting his phone number from your phone, deleting his text messages from your phone, sending back his stuff where applicable. It's all fair game. 9. Reaffirm your love for yourself. This is indeed a low point, but you are still awesome. Think of what you have accomplished before you knew him, before you met him. There's a lot there. Am I right? Of course I'm right. You're friggin' kick-ass. You do have to wait for someone to see it. But when someone does realize how badass and how awesome you are, they will hold tight to you and they will not let go. This won't set you free. Understand that, because he couldn't understand you. He can't handle you. So shine on, you crazy diamond. And finally, 10. If you see him before you know you've gotten over him, and you'll know this by how your heart skips a beat when you see him, how your breath is easily taken away by his presence, and the red in your cheeks, and how your stomach builds a fire your heart wants to roast your hopes in. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in and hold it. Walk right past him and don't exhale until such time as he's out of your view. Exhale only when he is out of view. He can't take your breath away if you're firmly holding on to it. Your heart won't skip a beat when it knows it has to work double time. Your face will probably stay the same color. I'm not entirely sure, but for argument's sake, we'll go with it. And a fire can't start in your stomach if it doesn't have the oxygen to keep it going. I don't know about you, but that felt really good.